Hi, I'm Andy Torbett.
And I'm Becky Biggins.
And this is the new Adamo 754DL from Bailey. And DL stands for double lounge because the layout inside this motorhome is incredible. There's 2 separate lounges. It can sleep up to 8 people.
And even though it's 7.5 metres long, it's still a doddle to drive thanks to an automatic gearbox and a reversing camera, which comes as standard. I really love this silver cab. It's really in keeping with the styling of the motorhome. It's lovely kind of smart grey, very modern. We'll see more of that inside. And just another little feature on the outside, this one comes with an 80-watt solar panel in case you're going off-grid.
But for me, the big draw from the exterior has to be the garage at the back. Loads of space there for storing equipment, especially mine, which is often wet, dirty and smelly from cave diving or free diving or climbing. So to be able to store that completely separate from the main living area is a great bonus. Inside there's a few features. It's got half a dozen tie-down points so your equipment's secure when you're in transit. It's got 2 power sockets, one 3-pin 230-volt domestic socket and another 12-volt little lighter socket. It's got drainage holes for water to get out if you're hanging wet kit in there, and even a heater so that wet kit can dry overnight or in transit. And because it's warm and dry in there, it's the perfect place to use as a pet annex when you're camping. And on that one, a little feature is just by the left rear wheel is a strong point you can clip your dog leash to keep your dog secure during the day. So I'm going to take a look inside.
And I'll take you inside the cab. Welcome to the cab. This is a brand new Ford chassis cab. It's built on a transit chassis. It's less than 3.5 tons, and all of the motorhomes in the new Adamo range are 7.5 metres or less, and that means that you can drive them on a normal driving licence. Now, I find these motorhomes really, really easy to drive. I've driven loads of manual motorhomes in the past, but this one has a little trick up its sleeve. It's an automatic. Now, it's going to be so nice taking those lovely holidays, putting it into drive, putting on the cruise control and just going and chilling as you're driving. It's going to make such a big difference having that automatic gearbox. It also has a reversing camera. Now that comes as standard on all of the models, and that's going to make it really easy when you're backing up into that space on the campsite. So here we are happily indoors, and the first thing is that it's so stylish and so comfortable. I really love the upholstery. You know that I love a bit of upholstery.
Of course, yeah, especially around the windows.
I know, like quilted upholstery around the windows, it's beautiful. We've got the grey theme running through here. I just think it's very, very smart and very modern.
And the first room in the living area we come to is this lounge. That's the first of 2 lounges. So we've spun the driving and passenger seats around to become part of the seating area with the 2 nice sofas here. Plenty of lights, plenty of windows. I like windows in my motorhome, so I'm able to see the environment I'm in.
Well, that's it. When you're out, you know, in the wilds and in beauty and nature, you want to actually be able to see it, and you can through these lovely big windows.
Split storage up here as well, for, you know, maps, travel guides, that sort of stuff.
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses, snacks.
Yes.
Driving gloves,
Yeah.
I don't know. And then this is another nice feature in the forward lounge.
Yeah, forward lounge, I like that. So this table is a fixed table, but it does move 360 degrees and it goes up and down at the touch of a button.
Shall I?
Yes, please do. If there's a couple of you and you're having coffee, you might want to leave the table like this. But if there are, say 4 of you, that's perfect, thanks lad, then you might want to spin it round. Let's bring it over here and then flip out, and you've got double the dining space for the wonderful meal that you've just cooked in the kitchen, haven't you, Torbs?
Yes, indeed, into the kitchen. So plenty of storage space in the kitchen. And you can actually get a microwave that will fit in here as an optional extra if you'd like to. And actually the nice thing about the microwave that comes as an optional extra is there's no plate that rotates, because normally that rattles around when you're driving. And actually what I end up doing is just taking the plate out every time and hiding it under a mattress. But there's no rotating plate, it's all fixed, there's no noise, no hassle with the microwave that you can get. Obviously the other thing for cooking is your 3-ring gas burner, and this one comes with an electric hot plate as well, which is handy. Below that is a standalone grill for your bacon sandwiches, and below that is a separate oven for your Sunday roasts, and more storage at the bottom. This massive sink here, and then this flips up to give you a bit of extra workspace for preparing your meals. And then on the other side is this monster fridge for all your food, beer, wine, and the little ice box freezer at the top for your ice cream, and obviously your ice for making cocktails. And then next door to the kitchen is the wet room. That's the shower room and toilet and sink with some nice features in here. What I really like about this is it's got a window. I like a window in my bathroom. And that brings us on to the other lounge. Welcome to the second lounge in this model, the rear lounge, what I like to think of as the VIP lounge. All it needs is a little rope across the entrance.
It's very comfortable, isn't it? And
Yeah.
you do kind of feel, you come back here and it's like, oh, I'm just going to spread out, I'm just going to chill, pour myself a drink maybe.
Well, I did think this a very deep windowsill here would be perfect for sort of cocktail
Little bar.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
And actually, when you've got all these lovely big windows around you, it does feel very kind of luxurious. You do just want to settle back with a...
I'm a big fan of windows, and the fact this one's got a rear window, which is unusual actually,
Yeah.
is nice.
But let's be practical for a minute. Not like me, but anyway, we've got loads of storage in here. We have got a great big cupboard up here, 2 side wardrobes. That'll be for yours and my things. You've got some shelves, I've got a rail. A little cubby underneath here, which is handy, and also under there is a massive big cupboard. So what you lose in storage at the front, you gain at the back.
Now with both the front and rear lounges, the seating area converts into a double bed. That gives you 2 double beds, but there are 2 more, because in each lounge there's another double bed hidden in the ceiling that will come down at the press of a button.
It's like magic, isn't it?
It is actual wizardry.
And as if by magic, the bed appeared. It's just a lovely, big, comfy space, isn't it? Oh, you're gonna chill. It takes up all of this lounge. So all of that sofa space that we had earlier is now a great big bed.
What's also nice is there's a little curtain that pulls across here, which means you can sort of have a bit of privacy. So for us with 2 little kids, the front bedroom is going to be for them, and the rear bedroom is going to be for us. We should also say that if you've made the seating area up into be a double bed, this one can actually stop about here, which effectively gives you 2 double bunk beds. Yeah. And you can leave your bed made up, your duvet on top, so literally it comes to bedtime, with a push of a button, your bed appears.
Love it.
Yeah. You can also take 4 passengers, so you've got the 2 seats at the front, obviously, and then these big sofas here in the lounge area convert into the other 2 passenger seats, like this. And there we have it, plenty of space, and actually you can even move the table back, and it's like business class, isn't it? It's worth pointing out that these seats have gone through the same rigorous crash testing that any seat we go through, and they're super safe, which is important for me and Bex, obviously, because the people who normally sit in these seats is our little kids.
So that was the Adamo 754DL.
And I think this is perfect for us, certainly with my work, going away, on adventure projects, taking, say, 4 people, we can all actually have our own double beds in this vehicle.
Yeah, same for me and my band. We don't need to share beds. We're not that close.
And even with us with kids, we've got 2 small kids. Again, this is perfect for us because rather than to make up the other beds during the day, at night time we just drop those beds down, jump into beds and go. And the double lounges are also a bonus if you've got kids. I
was telling my son about it this morning, and he said that would be brilliant because you can watch your programmes in one lounge and I'll watch telly in the other one.
So yeah, I think big families with friends over, people on the go. This is probably one of the most sort of versatile and flexible vehicles in the range.
Yeah, and super comfy and super luxurious too.